It's got to be when I went to see Avengers Endgame and didn't know I was in it. Like, there's nothing like watching a movie and you pop up. There's nothing.
Literally didn't know until you were sitting.
I really thought that I was cut out of the film. I went with friends, and as soon as I saw the elevator, I was like, wait, I'm in an elevator. I know I shot in an elevator, and then there I am, and I was like, oh, and all my friends went, oh, like it was the most amazing moment of my life in a movie theater.
If you are a fan of Disney, then you are a fan of this guest because she has appeared in more Disney live action and animated movies and TV shows than one could count. Seriously, the resume is insane. Now, she is going to be joining us today to talk about how she loves Disney. She's also just the joy in every room she walks in. Please help me in welcoming two-time Emmy-nominated actress, writer, and producer Yvette Nicole Brown.
Hey. Hi. Oh, it's nice to see you.
Hi, Yvette.
Hi, baby. How's everybody doing? Woo!
Yes, we love. I mean, you don't need coffee when you have this energy. I love it. How are you today?
I'm good. Y'all forgive my Crocs. I was trying to be comfortable, and I realized my ankles, I don't know if I have oil on them, so I'm sorry.
Stylish and cute. It's okay. We love the Crocs. So you are a D23 expert. You frequent here. You were hosting also this weekend. What do you love most about D23 and what it brings to the fans?
The best part of D23 for me is this.
Yes.
Walking the floor, seeing people, taking pictures, and then just I was talking to Jennifer Goodwin. I'm going to drop a name, Jennifer Goodwin.
There you go.
I was talking to, that bunny, Judy Hopps, and what we love about it is that we get to be Disney nerds.
Yep.
And no one judges you. You get to come here, you put your little outfit on, everybody's dressed up, everybody's got ears. It's like being with family.
Yes, you can just be yourself and let your Disney fandom fly. We got some applause from the audience of just being Disney lovers. I want to get back to when you first fell in love with Disney, which it's kind of hard because it feels like Disney is ever present in our lives. But can you remember the first Disney movie or even first Disney park experience that really ignited your love?
I'm very old, so we'll start there. So the title I'm about to say is a dusty one, but Dumbo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the doggone crows with the elephant fly. Yes, I had never seen an elephant fly. That's my stuff. And also, I grew up, we didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't go to the parks until my senior trip. In high school.
Yeah.
And I went to Disney World, and I decided to do the whole park by myself. My friends were all together, and I was like, y'all gonna go your way. If I want to go to Small World 12 times, I'm going 12 times. Want nobody to stop me. So that was my first experience with those two things, Dumbo as a kid and then the park.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Dumbo, obviously a classic. It makes me sob, so I haven't watched it since the first time I've seen it.
It's a lot of mothers.
I know, a lot of mothers stuff.
We lost a lot of mothers.
But, that era is obviously very classic for a reason. Now, like I said, you are a D23 expert. So what's been your highlight of this year's D23 so far?
Well, for me, the highlight has been Muppets.
Yeah.
I said Muppets.
Yeah, we need that.
I have shopped more Muppet. If you can't find something at the Muppet store, it's my fault. That's all I'm going to say. I did a lot of shopping. I had a great guide. Aaron went and saw the cardigan and said, you got to get the cardigan and the jacket. So shopping has been my highlight so far.
Okay. I love that you brought up the Muppets because something I wanted to talk to you about is you are now embedded in Disney Hollywood Studios in the Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets. You being such a huge fan, what did that moment mean to you and how did it even come about?
I don't know if I'm even able to put it into words just yet because, when you love something, you guys, everybody here, we love this so much. We love all of this so much. So to get a call from your childhood, that was basically my childhood saying, would you like to be in the queue at the ride with the Muppets? Yeah. And Tony, the amazing Tony that works at Disney is the one that always thinks of me when Muppet stuff comes up. And I had done Haunted Mansion with the gang, and I'm such a huge fan of the Puppeteers. And so anytime I get to play with them, it's really wonderful. So I'm still pinching myself about that.
Was there anything interesting being around the Puppeteers that you learned that you didn't expect from before?
Well, you guys know what I say. If I say they work blue, do you guys know what that means? Older people know. They're very irreverent. So what we see is just it's adult. So when you're with them, you're hearing stuff. You're Gonzo. It's that kind of experience, but it's fun. It's fun.
No, I love that about the Muppets because it's like it just blends so much different comedy.
It's something for everybody. You know, if you're a kid, you get it. If you're an adult, there's something for you. It's just the Muppets are just everything to me.
Do you have a favorite Muppet?
Gonzo, the great.
I love Gonzo.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Gonzo.
I'm going to tell you why. One, Dave Goelz is amazing, and he voices him. But more than that, Gonzo is weird, and he's misunderstood, but he's okay with that. Yeah. Like, I love that. And it's something we can all learn, that even if you're a little something that people don't like, it's okay. And then I'm going to go back there someday is my favorite Muppet song, and Gonzo sings it. So,
I love that. Now, bringing it back to the parks, are you more of a Disney World girl or a Disneyland girl?
Oh, it's hard. Disney World has the Muppet ride.
Yes, so of course.
Yes, so I love that. And they also have Guardians of the Galaxy, which if you guys have not had that experience,
yeah,
my Lord. Everybody Wants to Rule the World is the song. You just got to wait for it because it goes perfectly. Come on, y'all know.
Yes.
There we go. That's my crew. That's my people. Yeah, so that's I might hold the record. I wrote it 9 times in a row.
Oh, my God.
Back to back. I was like, let's go again.
Okay, so I haven't been on that ride. So it's like a roller coaster?
It's a roller coaster. The music changes each time.
Okay.
And it's like a trip through the galaxy. It's the most beautiful thing I can imagine. And of course, you know, the Muppets ride is amazing too. The rock and roller coaster with the Muppets is great too.
We love roller coasters. We love it. Okay, now I was telling the audience earlier that you've been in so many Disney projects. I mean, I couldn't even list them all or we would have been here for an hour, which is just so cool. And I'm just so proud of you for achieving so many of those dreams. But what's the most fun you've had while filming or being in one of these projects, if you could choose?
You know, I want to say this first because I found out that I have a dimple, which is Disney, Marvel, Pixar, and Lucasfilm. I'm the only person that's been in something for each of those properties. Now, you would think it'd be Ming-Na Wen or Samuel Jackson. But they have like 3. They don't have all 4. I have all 4. And by tomorrow they'll have it. But I have a dimple, so that's exciting.
Give it up for the dimple.
It's not an EGOT, but it's close. I have to choose Lady and the Tramp. I was a part of the live action Lady and the Tramp. And that's where I got my dog, you guys. My dog Harley was one of the doubles for Lady. Aww. So I have a little lady at the house. He's a maniac. Aww. Untrainable, but cute as a button. I'm going to say Lady and the Tramp.
We love them despite them not being trained. Of course. That's so cool. Now, something I was really excited to talk to you about today is I know your first love in entertainment has been singing.
Yes.
And you've gotten the chance to sing in a few projects, but I wanted to ask you about you singing in Wish, because I think that was just so amazing. What was that experience like for you?
It was so cool. And the fact that they did like a music video for our song is crazy. I get random calls from kind people at Disney going, would you like? That's how I got to do Zootopia 2. That's how I got to do Inside Out 2. And I just got a call, and originally I did Scratch. You guys know what Scratch vocal is for an animated film? It's where someone who doesn't have the part records the part. And then they animate to your voice, and then the person that gets the part comes in and redoes everything. So I did Scratch for Wish for like 2 years.
Oh, wow.
So I was really a part of the creation of the film. And then I think as just a nice thing, they were like, would you like to sing, be one of the animals that sing? And I was the porcupine that sung.
Aww.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm now just thinking, what was your first ever Disney project that you were a part of?
Gosh, can I even think back to remember? I'll have to get back to you. I honestly
can't.
But they also say when you got a good friendship, you don't remember where you met them. Right? Your best friend. You're like, we met years ago. I don't know where me and Disney met, but I'm so happy that we're close and together now.
Absolutely. And so are we as fans of all the projects that you're a part of. Now, is there a world in any of the Disney films or Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars that you would most like to live in?
Okay, well, let me say this. This is what I'm about to say is not luxurious, and I'm a girl that loves a little, a soft pillow. But I'd like to go around with the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Okay.
I think they'd be a good time. What you think? Did you take care of the baby? Make sure the baby's all right?
Yeah, we got to protect the baby.
Yeah, we wouldn't be comfortable, but it'd be a good time.
Okay, I'm going to get into a little bit of a rapid fire.
Let's do it.
What's your favorite Pixar movie?
That's hard. I'm going to go with Up just because of the way it tugs, but that doggone Toy Story has me in a knot, but I'm going to go with Up.
We spoke with Pete Docter on Friday, and I was just fangirling over his work in Up, and I was like, the second you hear that song, you just start crying.
You're there.
You can't help it. You can't help it. What is your favorite Disney movie or Disney comfort movie?
You know, it's hard to pick a Disney comfort film because, again, those mothers, it's a lot of mothers.
True.
And dads don't make it through the whole film. Comfort, I'm going to go with Princess and the Frog, Princess Tiana. Just because, you know, first of all, Nika Noni Rose is all the things. I love her. And then that movie was our first Black Disney princess, so I just snuggled up into that, and yeah, so I'm going with that. That's a nice
I love The Princess and the Frog. I need to do a rewatch of that immediately. Okay, what's your favorite Marvel movie, and why is it Avengers Endgame?
This is good. I just sound so black, everybody. That sounds so black. But I'm going to go with Black Panther.
Yes, I love Black Panther.
Their representation is lovely, and it's just a great film. So I'm going to go with Black Panther.
Absolutely. And I feel like it just ushered in, like for me, I feel like Marvel can be intimidating sometimes.
Can be.
If you miss a movie, you feel like you've missed everything. I loved that was just such a great entry point for everyone.
I agree.
And it remains iconic, and obviously the incredible Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace. And so excited for the next Black Panther. But, you know, we do got to talk about Avengers Endgame.
Let's do it.
Because, come on, you guys, her scene was so...
almost blew the whole thing.
So good. What is a Marvel set actually like? Like, because I feel like Marvel is very secretive. You don't know what's happening. Is that how it is?
It's so secretive that I didn't know I was in Avengers Endgame. I had no idea, guys. They shot Endgame and Infinity War at the same time. And so when I went, they give you swag, your little bag, a little beanie, and all of it said Infinity War. So when Infinity War came out and I went to see it and I wasn't in it, I was like, well, I'm on the cutting room floor and this is what happens. And then 2 years later, I'm in Avengers Endgame. The set is lovely. The people are lovely. This might be some tea.
Oh, yes. Tea.
Robert Downey Jr., he invites people to lunch. He has these lunches every day, and it's like beautiful, nice food, whatever. And some days he just looks around and goes, would you like to come to lunch? And I didn't know Robert. He invited me to lunch. I had a nice lunch over there. So it was really a lovely thing that he does on set. So, yeah.
Okay, what did you have at this lunch?
I don't even remember. I was just looking at Iron Man. I just kept looking at Iron Man, so I don't even remember what we ate.
Yeah, it's like, how do you even eat?
You with Robert Downey Jr. right there, my Lord.
Well, of course, your scene was with Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Is there any fun behind-the-scenes moment that you can share of filming that scene with?
Well, that's where my love affair with Chris Evans began. I don't know if you guys remember. Before he found his lovely wife, he was my Twitter boyfriend for a few years.
There you go. It's okay.
And that's where we met. And also, when I watched the film and just realized that I almost destroyed everything for all of us. Like if what I had done had succeeded, we would not be able to thwart Thanos. So I'm so glad, and I named her Phyllis Jenkins. I'm so glad Phyllis Jenkins failed in her busy work that day. But no, it was just. I was in an elevator with Chris and Robert Downey Jr., just the three of us.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is really cool.
Yes.
Like, I don't know that I can ever top that experience.
And you guys still keep in touch, I'm sure?
I still have his number. I check on him every now and
then. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious about the numbers that you have from, like, all of the projects that you've been a part of. And I put
people in it with their real name. I don't hide nobody. It's Chris Evans right there.
Now, if you could sum it up into words, because it feels like such a big task, but what makes Disney so special?
You know, I think, one, it's the representation. I think that everybody can see themselves in a character or an animal or a storyline. And I think what we need in this world more is everybody just realizing that we just people and we love each other. And we can just learn how to come together and take care of each other. And that's the Disney spirit, right? When we come here and you look around, every race, every size, every hair type, everybody's up in here and we're all together. And we're loving on things together. And that's what I think it's supposed to be. And that's what Disney brings.
Absolutely. Now, you touched on...
Yes.
Yeah. You touched on animals, and we got to talk about Zootopia.
Oh, Zootopia.
Your involvement in Zootopia. Yes. What was getting that call like?
That was, I swear you guys, that was another one of the would you like to. And before they even get it out, I'm like, yes, what is it? I'll pay you. Let me do it. So I got a call, and they said, would you want to come and do a cameo? So what they do is they film the entire film for like 2 years or whatever, 10 years, 4 years, however long it takes to do a film, animated film. And then when they're done, they go, well, let's put some little Easter eggs in here for people, like little fun little moments. And then they reach out to people and say, would you like to? And so I went in to do the EMT Otter and had such a good time in the session with Jared Bush, who's a fool. He's coming next. He's a good time. I had such a good time in there with him. Like maybe 2 weeks later, they called back and said, you want to come and do another voice? I'm like, yes. So then I became the Baroness as well. And so it was just, I say this all the time. I feel like my career, my life is like Forrest Gump. Like I look up and I'm like, what am I doing here on this stage talking to all you wonderful people?
You are Yvette Nicole Brown.
No, I'm telling you, I just end up places. And so the fact that he called and said, would you like to, was just an amazing gift. And then I got to go to the Golden Globes with them. I got to go to the Oscars with them. I just hosted the panel yesterday with them. And they were good times. So it's just getting to hang with friends at this point that's really lovely.
That's so incredible. And I love that you brought up the panel because it is the 10th anniversary of Zootopia. Can you believe that? I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years, yes.
But you got to sit down with the cast and, of course, Jared Bush as well. For those of us who weren't able to attend, is there like a fun nugget that you took from that panel that you could share?
I don't know if you guys saw, but there's going to be a Zootopia 3.
Yes.
You know that. And we now know it's going to be birds. I'm so excited about the birds. So I'm trying to see if I got a little toucan or a flamingo in me, and I'm going to ask Jared if he'll let me come play again.
I can see you being a flamingo. I can see you being a flamingo in that.
We just figured out the voice right now.
Now, I got to ask you, because you have done so much voiceover work, but also acting and singing, is there a particular type of thing that you enjoy most out of those three?
I'm going with voiceover. And again, to bring up Jennifer again, we just ran into each other at the hotel. She and I both are like, this voiceover thing is the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Because one, you can go in your pajamas.
Yeah.
Go in your pajamas and you're really just playing make-believe. It's the closest thing to... Remember when we were kids and we'd be outside running around, I'm a teacher, I'm a nurse, whatever you are, I'm a doctor. And we got to pretend and believe that we were those things. We get to do that, but we're a squirrel or we're a bunny. It's just, we're adults playing make-believe. So I'm going with voiceover. It's wonderful.
Okay, absolutely. And I know you're doing a Sophia sing-along later today. Let's hear it for Sophia. What can you tease about what's going to happen on stage?
Well, listen, if you love Sophia the First or your babies do, we're singing all the songs in about an hour. We're going to be right on this stage performing all the songs, and it's going to be a sing-along, so I believe we're going to have videos and the little words bouncing so you can sing along. So we're going to be doing that.
Okay, now something I'd love to bring up because I'm manifesting this.
Manifest it.
It's your dream to become a Disney legend.
It is my dream to become a Disney legend. It is.
Yes, and it's not even manifesting. It's happening. Like, it's already written. But if you could have dinner with one Disney legend, who would it be and what would you want to ask them?
God, that's a tough one. Probably one of the legends that's going to be crowned, or is it coronation? What is it when you become a legend? Tonight, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yes.
I would love to get into his brain and find out how he creates at the level he creates, and the music he writes and the stories he writes are all so great. Mm-hmm. So I'm going with Lin.
Okay, I love that. Where would you guys go to dinner? Do you have a favorite spot?
It doesn't really matter. Just like with being with Robert Downey Jr., it don't matter what you eat.
Yeah.
Just talk to the person.
No, absolutely. Now, there is going to be the Disney Legends ceremony today at 1:30, which is so exciting. What can you say about this class that's about to be inducted? Lin-Manuel's getting inducted today.
Anne Hathaway, The Rock, Alan Tudyk, who's freaking amazing.
Yes.
I saw him yesterday. I was like, are you ready, buddy? He was like, I don't know where to put this in my brain. Like, the thing I think about most of the people that become Disney legends, I don't think you expect it. I think it's something nice, but it's something that belongs to other people that may have done things that you haven't done, or it's easy to think that they deserve it. So I think some of these people like Alan, who has been doing good work for so long, I think it just kind of caught him off guard, and I think that's beautiful. It's a sign of his humility. There's great Imagineers this year. I don't need the Jonas Brothers. Like, it's a good group. It's a good group this year.
It is a really good group.
Every year.
Absolutely. Okay, now we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but who's the most impressive person from Disney that you have on speed dial? Or that would pick up if you called at any moment?
I could call Anika Noni Rose and she would pick. That's my friend. I could call her.
Okay, I love that. Absolutely.
No, I don't have my phone.
I know. I was like, should we call her?
I started calling her now.
Okay. So I would love to get into this segment that Fandango loves to do. It's called Concession Confessions.
Let's do it.
It's all about movies and just our preferences. So starting with, where do you like to sit in the theater? Where's Yvette's perfect spot?
I'm a middle center gal. I like to be middle center. If it's one of those 4D, have y'all done the 4D theaters? Y'all, that's dangerous. Them 4D theaters are dangerous. Water and stuff is thrown in your face and they rocking you like you. So if I do one of those, I'm on the edge in case I need to escape.
Yeah.
But usually it's middle of the theater, middle of the row.
What's your go-to movie theater snack?
Oh, well. I need a little popcorn and some Raisinets. Have you guys done the sweet chocolate with the, yeah, my people. I knew you were my people. You're one of my people. Yeah, so I do that. And then, you know, if the diabetes is under control, a little icy, check them numbers, maybe get an icy, you never know.
An icy every now and again
it
hits different.
It
really does.
Let's go.
What's your most memorable movie-going experience?
It's got to be when I went to see Avengers Endgame and didn't know I was in it. Like, there's nothing like watching a movie and you pop up. There's nothing.
Literally didn't know until you were sitting.
I really thought that I was cut out of the film. I went with friends, and as soon as I saw the elevator, I was like, wait, I'm in an elevator. I know I shot in an elevator, and then there I am, and I was like, oh, and all my friends went, oh, like it was the most amazing moment of my life in a movie theater.
That is so cool. I'm getting chills for you just retroactively. So great. Okay, what Disney movie do you wish you could experience in the theater again for the first time?
That's such a hard, probably. I know it wasn't a Disney film at the time, but Star Wars: A New Hope.
Yes.
Again, I'm old. I saw it in the theaters when I was like 5 years old.
Go.
So I would love to have that experience and be a little bit older and know nothing about the world and get to see that world for the first time. That would be great.
That's absolutely beautiful. And Yvette, I've loved my time with you. It's been such an honor, and I know the audience has enjoyed it as well. Let's give it up for Yvette.
I'm going to take this water. It's not stealing if you tell them.
And we're going to talk to Jared next. Thank you.